What's up, guys? So here I got this package. It just came in. I was very surprised when I got it because it got here so quick. I ordered this on Sunday and today is Tuesday and it's already here. So I don't know how that possibly happened. It usually takes like 4 to 5 days, if even. So I'm very shocked that it's here so quick. Hopefully nothing got ruined on the inside. This is something that I used to own when I was little, and I just wanted something. I just wanted this back because, you know, just for nostalgic reasons. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking. I'm gonna open this, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. So I guess I'm gonna open it right here. Usually this, like a package, will take more than 5 days. I remember one time it took almost like 2 weeks for it to get here, so I'm really shocked how fast this package came. So what we have is this. Alright, for you guys that don't know, this was a series that came out in the 80s. It's Saint Seiya, as it's known here in America, or in I'm sorry, I think it's known as Knights of the Zodiac here in America, and it's Saint Seiya in like Europe and Asia, but in South America they're known as Los Caballeros del Zodiaco. So pretty much what I have here is a re-release of the 1987-1988 vintage figures. So you could imagine, if you guys haven't watched the show, it's basically about, just to make a quick short summary, it's about 4 or 5, there's like 4 or 5 main characters. Well, there's only one, but there's 5 guys. They got their armors, and it all takes place in like Greece, and it has to do a lot with Greek mythology. So the guy basically, he has to save Athena, and they have to go through 12 houses, and all of the houses, they all have like their guardian. Each of them representing a zodiac sign. So you have you know, Aries, you have Virgo, Cancer, all of those. So anyways, back when the show came out, like it was probably like around the 90s, it was very popular in South America. For some reason, and I think I know why, it didn't really get popular here in America. And the reason why is because there was so much blood and so much violence in the story that, you know, they couldn't censor everything. So I think they tried, because I remember they showed like the first season or something like that, and then they just gave up since it didn't really catch on because it was so edited. You know, the blood was, I think they did the same thing with Dragon Ball Z Budokai, not Budokai, Dragon Ball Kai, where they turn the blood blue or green or whatever it is, and instead of cuss words, they'll say like, "Oh, damn you," and instead of saying "you're going to hell," they'll say, "I'm gonna send you to the other zone," or whatever the hell they say. So that's probably one of the reasons why it didn't really get so popular here. But anyways, right here in the back, it has like all the characters. These are your 5 main character. So that's Seiya, Yoga, Ikki, Shang, and Shiryu, or whatever you want to pronounce that. So each of them got their special little armor, and you know, they gotta fight the 12 bad guys, or the 12 guardians of the temples. Each of them representing, you know, their zodiac sign. So yeah, I think this is the first season where they gotta fight the 12 guardians. I think as they moved on, you know, they gotta fight with different, you know, bad guys and stuff. So this is the one that brings more nostalgic to me, because, you know, it was the one that I grew up on. And I remember my uncle, when I was little, he used to have these figures, and I used to steal it from him because my parents wouldn't buy me anything. So I would take it back to my house, and eventually he'll find out and he'll take them back from me. And, you know, I was kind of upset because I never got to have my own. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. This is the 2004 re-release of these classic figures. They came out with newer figures like throughout 2000s, and they look exactly like the actual characters. Like, it's amazing the way they look. But I wanted to get the vintage ones because I think they're even though they don't look as good, they definitely mean a lot more to me, and I just like them better. So we're gonna go ahead and open the box carefully. I know, like, the original ones, the authentic ones go like the ones from the 1980s. That one goes, if you can find them in the box like this, they'll go for like $300, $400 easily. It's crazy how much they cost. That's why I just wanted to go with the re-release. I just wanted to have them, probably display them. But yeah, so let me just talk about the front real quick before I take them out. So here's your main character. He's Seiya. Eventually he gets like the armor is actually called a cloth. So eventually Seiya starts out with like a silver one, but eventually he gets the golden one. And these are the bad characters. They're not really bad. They just in the story they basically say that they're guardians of, you know, the good, but they get tricked into protecting the wrong person. So you know, they're until Seiya defeats them. Some of them turn good because they realize what the truth is. But anyways, that's some of the characters, which, if you look at their armors, it looks amazing. If you ask me, this series is up there in my all-time favorites with Dragon Ball Z, at least in my opinion. On the side of the box, you just have little decorations, nothing really crazy. I guess this is in Italian or French. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then in the back, I just show you that's how all of them look like with their armor, the toys, and again, your main character. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open it up. And as you can see, this is how the vintage ones used to be packed way back in the 80s. Except instead of white plastic, they would come in styrofoam. And the armor used to look a little bit more, not so dark gold, but a little bit of lighter. I know a big problem that they used to have is with time, the armor, it would lose its color and it would come out looking silver. So I don't know if this re-release from 2004 is going to have the same problem. But anyways, oh, it comes with the instructions. So the instructions are basically the same as the 1980s ones, just a little sheet of paper with directions on how to put the armor on. It was obviously this is from 2004, so it looks brand new. But I've seen the people that have the 1987, 1988 figures, and theirs look completely different. So I'm gonna take the tape off real quick and show you a little bit more. Alright, so this is how the armor comes out looking out to be when you take this stupid little plastic thing off. It was really hard on the sides, so it's kind of hard to take off, but once you do, this is how the actual piece looks like. So this figure, it is it's divided in 3 pieces. It's the actual figure, and then you have your some of these pieces are made out of die-cast metal. So you'll see in a little bit, they're really cool material that they're made of. And some of them are made out of plastic, so not all this is metal. It's like 50-50. So let's go ahead and take the little guy out. As you can see, not the best looking guy, but for a 1980s, it was definitely way ahead of its time. It's just a normal looking dude. Really not that, what do you call that? Really not that detailed face or body or anything. But as you can see, it has circulation, lots of points of circulation. The legs move back and forth, the knee joints move, the ankles, the shoulders. It's a little stiff because it's brand new, so it makes sense. The neck turns, the torso moves. You can turn it like this. It basically, you can see all the points where it can move. You see, you can move it like this, you can make it sit down, you can make it walk, you can make it do the splits. You can pretty much do anything you like with this figure. You can bend its elbows, you can lift it above its head. So that's it for the figure. Very basic. The only thing that really stands out, it is his feet. They are made out of die cast. They are you know, metal basically. And that's so we're gonna go ahead and start putting the armor on. It's pretty basic. They just you have a hole right there. You have a hole in each part of his body basically, and you just stick the armor thing in there. So you have your left leg, and then you have your right leg. Just like that. You just, there you go. And you move on from there. Let's see. This is my first time doing this since I was a little kid, so it feels pretty good to assemble one of these figures all over again. You see the armor in the back. You just open it up and you put it on his chest, and then close them back here like this. And then same thing with his belt. All the parts that I'm putting on right now, all those parts are made out of metal, of die cast metal. So let me see, be really careful. There we go. So you put, and now you're starting to see how he's looking. So far it's looking out fairly good. So then you have one, I think this is for his back. Yes. Okay. I think it goes like that. Let's see, and this is for alright guys, so here's what the figure looks like with the armor on. As you can see, he looks so awesome. This guy just looks like he just looks like a badass with the armor on. For a 1987 figure, this was way ahead of its time, especially with all like the armor stuff that has to go in and fit so perfectly. Really, like, I don't really see how they were able to do that back then. It's crazy. But anyways, so let me give you a closer look at his helmet. Is made out of plastic. However, his shoulder pads, the chest, the belt, his arms, and his kneecaps, and his, here we go, his legs, they are made out of die cast metal. So it's like regular metal basically, and you know, so it gives it a really, it's really heavy. However, like I said, his helmet, his upper arms, his upper legs, and his shoes, his shoe protectors, they are plastic. So it's not all die cast, unfortunately, but it's still cool nonetheless. So here we go. This is Gemini. He's the protector of the Gemini house. So that explains why his helmet, and I'm going to show you really quick. His helmet has, it's supposed to be, here we go, it's like an evil face, and on the other side it has like a good face, like a happy face. Never mind, this is the bad face. Hold on. You can kind of see it. And then Wait, what? Oh, they both kind of look evilish, but it's supposed to be one good and one bad side. So anyways, you just put it on, and he looks like a badass. He still has some circulation, just not as much as he obviously did without the armor. But as you can see, really beautiful figure. This thing sticking out right here to actually move up and down, I just don't want to mess with that right now. And it's really cool that the belt closes and that the chest plate closes, so giving it like a more fuller look. It's a shame that they didn't have anything for the back of the legs, but you know, it's whatever. It's cool enough the way it is. So yeah, and here's like all the detail on his chest and belts. So that's it for the figure. Just make him stand so he stands perfectly. And then you're gonna be wondering what this is right next to him. For every person, for every knight that's wearing armor, they usually have some type of symbol that represents them. Obviously, he's represented by the Gemini, a zodiac sign. But some of them are represented like the 4 main characters that I showed you guys earlier. Like Seiya, he's a Pegasus, you know, the swan, the phoenix, the dragon. They all represent like some type of creature, not creature, but like just they represent something. So what they did was they represent this to be like the Gemini, like, you know, like you got like one good side and then you got your bad side. And so this is called an object, and this is where basically the armor goes before the knight puts it on. So this is just like an armor holder, which all of them have. And so yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. I'm gonna see how it looks, and I'll show you guys in a second. And there it is. There is the object. That's how it looks like with the armor on. As you can see, it looks just amazing. I'm just gonna carefully just spin them around. You see the helmet, everything, all the armor that he had basically just went into the object, and the holder basically, and it just looks amazing. So there it is. That's my review on the Knights of the Zodiac, or Saint Seiya. This is the Gemini figure, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked it. I had a blast, you know, building this thing, and this is just gonna look awesome in my collection. I always wanted to get this back, and now that I did, it brings back a lot of memories. So if you guys are interested in the series, I don't know if they have the English dub. I'm not really sure, because when I watch it, I usually watch it in Spanish, since that was how I grew up watching it. And if you guys speak Spanish, and if you guys are interested in this, just type it in Google. Just type in Caballeros del Zodiaco, you know, episode whatever. And I'm not sure if they have the English dub here on YouTube, but you can try to search up Saint Seiya episode 1. Just see if it probably should work. I just don't know if they have all the episodes, all the different sagas that they came out with, like in Japan and Latin America. So that's it, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you like this. I know this is like my second unboxing review kind of ish video, and just wanted to see if you guys liked it. So that's it for now, guys. Peace.